Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So hopefully the uh, the explanation video helped get some people yesterday. I didn't see anybody say that it didn't, so that's good. Although I'm not exactly sure how much of my stuff I'm seeing. I don't know the truth, but it's fine. We're going to move on until somebody says otherwise. And we're doing Guns N' Roses better. We've gotten the letters to go through all the categories, including translations, where we found some interesting connections. And we've turned this into numbers and got the numbers to go through the stock market. And now we're doing genetics. And there's a couple of really interesting things in here, guys, that we have to look at. But first of all, you had broken changed to troubled right at the beginning of the song, and ever changed to never. So if you take the B because it's still in troubled, and you take the R because it's still in troubled, and O because it's still in troubled, and E because it's still in troubled, you're left with K, N, T, U, L, and D, and we brought K, N, T, U, L, D down, and ever changed to never, and ever is still there, although I forgot to put the line through it, simply because I've done it so many times on every page. So, and this N is the only thing left, if you can consider crossing off the like ever, and we bring the N down. All right, and then one moment, guys. I wasn't as prepared as I thought. Okay, sorry about that. But then we used this numerology chart. And we'll see if we can get it all in the picture here. And you can take a look at that. But we use this chart in order to convert those letters into numbers. Pause that if you back it up and pause it if you need to take a look. And those letters became K turned to 2. N turned to 5, T turned to 2, U turned to 3, L turned to 3, D turned to 4, and N turned to 5. When you convert those into the numerological numbers, you end up with 2, 5, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's what you got. Now we've gone through the stock market, now we're hitting genetics. And if you go with 252, you end up with 252 Bio 252 genetics at the University of Boston. All right. You end up with molecular genetics and genomics, volume 252. You end up with gene let 252. And there's more. But let's just take a look here, guys. Molecular. Let's go down here and see if advances in genetics, page 250 to 252. Well, it says on the headline it says 372, but it also 250 to 252 is something. Trouble with twin studies. You got 252 right there. Flavonoid metabolism. You got 252 genetics right there down at the bottom. And in bold, I'll provide these searches, guys. I don't see it there. Genetics and introduction to the study of heredity. 252 disease 252 genetics. So you got quite a few things for 252, and these are layered, guys. The number, it's layered in the numbers, and there's just tons of numbers that it goes to. If you move on from that, though, because we don't want to spend all day on one, you get you get 233. Yes, 233. And what we did here, I'll show you, because we're doing numbers now. So we just took 252, and now we're taking 233. And I don't know why I didn't 523, but we're taking 233 next, guys. That's what we did. And oh no, we did. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, gee whiz. We did 523. as well. So 523 could be backed up, and 523 ends up being MIR 523, microRNA 523. You also get 523 medical histology, genetics, and this deals with cells. Imagine that, right? Because we didn't get cells before. Oh, cell biology and anatomy. So cell biology and anatomy. And if you move on from that, just like I showed you, you got 233, and there's more, guys. I'm going to provide these searches. You can take a look. There's just literal quite a bit of stuff. But if you go 233, you get bio 233 genetics and evolution. You also get international MS genetics and genetics consortium confirms 233 MS gene variations. So there's that, and there's more. But I'm going to try to get through this. There's quite a bit here that I even have wrote down, guys. And I could go through everything on all the pages, which I planned on doing, but that's going to take forever. So we're going to keep right on moving. And I'll provide the links, and you can look and see what you think might be relevant. Wait, let me say that another way. It's all relevant. I'm telling you right now, it's all relevant. They're calculating it all. I just couldn't write it all the pages of it, and take all the time to go through it all. But this gives you a really good idea, guys. And you notice what hasn't come up yet, right? Nan Yang. So let's move on. I took 33 by itself because we connected the Masonic Temple to the quantum change in 3 of the 4 base ciphers. And so, and 33 is a big Masonic number, so we took 33, and boy, was there information. You got 33 is TRIM, 33 gene, protein coding gene. Oh, we've got those before, right? You also get 33 is ADAM, 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 33 gene. 33 is IL-33, interleukin 33. RBM 33, RNA binding motif protein. So there's more protein stuff. You got 33 is trends in genetics, volume 33. You got monogamy gene, R53, 33, 4. Monogamy gene, because I guess that's a thing now. But if you, and there's more 33 stuff, guys, but that's all I wrote down. So we're going to keep right on and going. Then if you take 334, because we're still coming forward, right? So then if you take 334, which is backing up and using the 33 again, but adding the 4, you get genetics factors in, oh yeah, major depression disease. Major. Now wait, I want to point something out. I underlined this so that I would definitely remember. Major. Now any of you who watched our previous video will know that we found, it's on my other notebook, but yeah, we found the word major summed to 33, just like some of the other words in the search. So I thought that was interesting. On our last decode, the stock market, we got customers, and customers was in the translations. And this time we have major, and major was not in the translations, but we found it using gematria, and here it is. I find that to be real interesting. It's right here in this search. That tells me we're on the right track. But anyway, if you move on from that, you got 334, you got allele 334, and I just wrote plus because I suspect the reason I did that was because there's a host of stuff, how genes of deafness illuminates auditory physiology, and volume 73-311, or colon 311-334. You got Trends in Genetics, Volume 11. Oh, wait. Oh, yep. Pages, Issue 8, pages 295 to 334. They can probably hit that whole issue, maybe that whole series. But you also have ZNF334, zinc finger protein. Imagine that, more protein stuff. And genetics of breast and gynecological cancers. And popped up, but I don't necessarily see my number there, guys, so I'm going to disregard that, even though it came up. But that's a page, and there's more. You got, yeah, that's allele, that's genetic variation in vasopressin receptor 1A gene, allele 334. Genetics factors in major depression disease. So, major, just like we found. All right, but if you move on from that, you get 345, and that ends up being Bio 345, advanced genetics. You also have 345 as multiple sclerosis genetics, biomarkers, and there's more than that, even. Genetic prehistory of the New World Arctic, and that ends up down there as content it's right in the web address, 345 right there. I'll just read through a few of these since I only wrote one down. Genome-wide association of methamphetamine dependency. I don't see that. Why do they do that to me? I don't see my number there. How many genes in the human genome? Nature Genetics, and there it is down there. Genet 7345-346. SNP Analytics. Yep, there it is. Of the PTC gene using PCR kit. And 345 is bold-faced down there. So you got quite a few things for that. All right, and then if you, amazingly enough, if you take the whole thing, 2523345, you end up with a phone number to Bristol Myers Squibb and its media contact information. And if you read in there, they tell you about cell therapy and all sorts of stuff. But there's a whole big thing. There's a chart. It looks like Princeton, New Jersey, and Cambridge, Massachusetts is right off the top. But Bristol Myers Squibb and Bluebird Bio announced positive top-line results from the pivotal phase 2 KARMA, KARMMA. I'll have to put that into the calculator, the gematria calculator, guys. I didn't do that, but I'll do it and put it in the next video. Study of the IDE-CEL in relapsed and refractory multiple melanoma. So, and it's a media contact number. All right, that's the whole number. Ran against genetics. Anyway, that gets you through going forwards, and now we're coming backwards. And I'm sure I'm going to freak when I see how long this is, ran. But yes, so now we've come through these numbers forwards, including the entire number. We found the word major, which I found through gematria in our translations, if that makes any sense. And now we're coming back. We're going to start with 543, I believe. Yes, 543. And 543 ends up being genetics of Melody's plastics syndrome. So there's some kind of genetics of some syndrome. You got 543 as a public gene trap resource for mouse functional genomics. Well, we've got mouse genes before, and there's more, guys, but I'm going to move on because I got a couple. 433, then, if you back up and take the 4 along with the 2 3s, you get biol 433 genetics of adaptation. You got 433 genetics of Parkinson's disease. You got gene transfer to plants by diverse species and bacteria. And there's more. But I'll just have to provide that link. We're running into the 15-minute mark. So if you move on from that, you get 332, and that is backing up. You've taken 433. Now you're going to back up and take 332. And 332 ends up being Bio 332 Genetics lecture. So anything in that lecture. Bio 332 Genetics Lab at Biola University. Another university. But you notice, no Nanyang, right? Haven't heard Nanyang, a peep for Nanyang with these numbers yet. 325 Genetics UT Course Hero. Oh, 325. So we've actually moved on from 332 to 325, which is taking one of the threes and putting them with the next two numbers. Genetics UT Course Hero. Also, 325 is the genetics and neuropathology of pathological. Let's just take a look at that. Obviously, wow. There it is, the genetics and neuropathology of Parkinson's disease. Now remember, we just got Parkinson's disease right in this category with with a different set of numbers, right? Bio 325 genetic chapter notes. But yeah, you got a few things. I'll provide the search, guys. And then here you go again. We took the whole thing backwards. 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 5, 2. And you end up with PubMed result, NCIB. We've used these guys. These guys come up a lot. But you have a PMC number, 54333252. And if you click in here, I'll just read part of this list, guys. You got pages of stuff they can hit. The IPSC awakens ANGPTL3 in Tangier disease. That's a long one to read, but angioprotein like 3 and lipoprotein metabolism, so the protein coding genes, and now all this protein stuff. But you just go through here, guys, and there's 5, 6, 7, 11, 20 on one page, and there's 4 pages of stuff they can hit. So, and probably anything that stuff's connected to, and more that I'm not getting. So, yes, and then, of course, they got to give you their little propaganda up here on the C19. But, we know that's all that is. So there's my disclaimer. I guess I should have made it at the beginning. But there you go, guys. That gets you through going forwards and backwards through the numbers in genetics. And we found the word major, which I found using the gematria calculator and trying to piece a phrase together. And seeing if I could find a word that made sense that fit. And I did. It was the word major, and there it is. It's in this search. As was the word customers. And the customers was actually in the translations themselves. So very interesting stuff. So that's it. And I want to point out that Nanyang Technological University didn't come up once. Right? And they came up, and I'll also point out they came up in all of the previous searches in the letters except the stock market. And now we've gone through our first decode on the numbers, and no Nanyang. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think these numbers are going to run back to Nanyang, because I think Nanyang ran the quantum computer. Not even a class number went to Nanyang that I could find. But we'll see, because we'll run these numbers directly against Nanyang Technological University when we're all done, before we hit binary. So, did I get all that? I hope so. And then of course we'll get to everybody else's stuff. So, for now, guys, thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. Sorry we ran this long, but there's a lot of information in these numbers, and layers of information, and then pages of that. Pages of information within the layers. It's a lot. So, and all this, yeah, it's the same pattern every time. So you can bet that's what the quantum computers are doing, quantum machines are doing. They're leaving this code. I don't know if the people know it or if they intend it. They probably know it. I don't know if it's intended, but it's definitely happening, and you can pick right through this code, guys. You can pick right through this code. So we're doing it. So for now, thanks for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.